Hi guys, I'm super excited to share this one with you. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly how I find all the prompts that I've used for my digital backdrops and how I build on them. If you haven't watched my other video where I talk about how to hide your prompts or how to limit the amount of people that can find your prompts if you're selling products, that's a really good one to watch. If you want to find prompts for your products, you just kind of reverse it. So instead of being the one trying to hide the prompts, you're using those same techniques to try to find other people's prompts that they've used to create an item that you're looking to create. So something similar. Okay, so I'm going to kind of walk you through how I might go about doing that with product research, finding a product, and then how I might go to look for a prompt to create something similar. So I was looking earlier for fall digital backdrops. So there's some like beautiful digital backdrops on this page. I love this one. It says it's a bestseller. It's got the vintage truck look in the back. And when I click on Everbee product analysis, then it shows this one here had 100 monthly sales. So I'm like, okay, that's a good one. That's one I think maybe that I could create. So I wanted to look into that one. And if you watch my other videos, you know when I originally started selling backdrops, the prices were quite high that people were willing to pay. So you definitely are starting to see that more people are getting into the digital backdrop AI image creation. So the prices have come down quite a bit, but you're still looking at a really good profit. Okay, so we've got this really cute, like I said, vintage truck, and we're going to try to recreate something similar in Midjourney. So the first thing that I might do is open up Midjourney and let's see. You might even just take the title. Let's try that. We'll take the title of this one and see what Midjourney comes up with. So we're looking for an orange truck and pumpkins, fall digital backdrop for photography. I might do an aspect ratio of 2:3 just because that's the aspect ratio that I like to work with normally. Sorry, that should have been 3:2. Let's try that again. Okay, and one thing I noticed right away that I missed was we want the rear view, so we want the trunk. Okay, and so you can see that obviously this is not anything like a finished product that we're looking for. But I'm going to take number one and I'm going to upscale that. And then I'm going to click on web. Okay, and then I'm going to scroll down because it's going to give me related images. And now I'm just going to try to find an image closer to what I'm looking for. So I think this one is a little bit closer to what I'm looking for. So I'm going to click on that one. Okay, and then I'm going to scroll down and try to find something even a little bit more closer. And then now look at this one. Right now we're starting to get closer to what I'm looking for. And here we have an old truck full of fall decoration. in the style of color, block textiles packed with hidden details, vintage, inspired pinups, dark white and light orange, dark green and light amber. So you can take this prompt and copy it, go back to Midjourney, paste that in. Now, the one thing that it seemed to be missing was pumpkins. I don't see any pumpkins. So let's see, an old truck full of fall decoration. Let's try pumpkins on either side, blankets hanging from that. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so we might be getting closer. Let's try to upscale one again. And it's looking at a little bit less truckish. Let's go back to the web and see if we can find anything else. Okay, so again, we're going to scroll down and look at related. Okay, so it's kind of looking at a little less truckish. Let's just try the actual prompt that they had. And then, like I said, I'm just going to change the aspect ratio. I don't know if we need quality to so many times. Let's just try that. Number 3 looks interesting. It looks like it might actually be more like inside the truck. So you're not always going to find exactly what you're looking for. If you scroll down, you can again see the related images. So we looked at this one and that one was really nice. And so we could try to just run this prompt that they use. You're not going to get exactly the same image. So you want to keep rerunning the prompt until you find something that you like. You can keep playing with it. You can keep going back and looking for more related ones. You can add the words pumpkins, like here's one here. There's some more pumpkins in there, so you can mix and match these prompts. And you can also click on the creator's name to go and see some more of their work. And sometimes you'll find people who've made tons of backdrops, and sometimes maybe it's just a one-off image that they've done. But you can scroll through their stuff to see more images that they've created. And maybe you'll find something like, oh, like these wooden barns. Maybe that's a backdrop that you'd like to try to do. And then you can scroll down again and find related and see where you might want to take that. So that's starting from creating an image yourself and then going to the explore the gallery based on that image that you created to try to get closer to what it is you're actually looking for. The other way is just going straight to explore. You can come into the community feed and kind of try to get some inspiration that way. Or you can actually search for, let's say we're looking at Christmas backdrops. Right? And then you can click on expand your search. Okay, and here you have tons of different Christmas backdrops that you could go through. Here's a really, really nice one, that just caught my eye. And you can take this, again, copy the full command, go back to Midjourney, Right. And I think these two here look even prettier than the prompt that we started with. I'm going to upscale number 4. I'm going to take that one to the web to explore. And then look at related based on those. So I might look at other prompts that would fit along with that style that I just created to create a number of different images that would go in a kind of boho Christmas style bundle. I mean, this one it says, "Show me a beautiful Etsy style, simple, clean boho Christmas studio backdrop for photography." It would appear like this person is trying to create digital backdrops for Etsy. So there might be a good chance that they are creating a lot of different digital backdrops to give you some ideas. And again, remember the one that we just created looked nothing like the output from the original prompt that they had put in, but still quite beautiful. So now we've just come across somebody who's created tons of digital backdrops, and maybe they resonate with you and you like them, and you can look at all of their prompts and get ideas on creating digital backdrop bundles for yourself. Like these are beautiful. So those are the ways that I've gone about trying to find the perfect prompts for the bundles that I've created in my digital backdrop store. And that's why I also shared that video. And that's why I also shared that video on if you are creating a digital backdrop store and you can't afford to pay for the Midjourney fees that allow you to not share your images in the gallery in Explore, that there are ways to limit people finding your products, like we found this person's digital backdrops. So I definitely recommend going and watching that video if you are creating Midjourney, if you are creating digital backdrops that you're trying to sell. And again, even though we are finding prompts that other people have used, it is a sharing environment, and you can always play with those prompts to change colors, to add things into them like flowers, pumpkins, like we tried in the one, right? Just to see what you get and make it a little bit more unique. But again, as you also notice, even taking the exact same prompt that somebody else may have used does not always create even close to a similar image that what they had. So you're still going to get a unique product for yourself. Again, coming into Christmas, let's try to look for maybe a Santa backdrop. And again, not quite what I was going for. The Santa doesn't look that realistic. I like kind of the very hyper realistic look, but I'm going to scroll down and see what they have for related. I'm really liking this one, like so many. Let's try this one, right? Like I think that's adorable. So again, you can go and check out that person's other work and see what kind of backdrops they have. And so then the tough part becomes sticking with one, deciding that's the bundle or that's the image that you're going to create, and then putting them together. Oh, like, is that a cute doggy? Oh, there's 2 dogs. This one doesn't quite work because we got, I mean, the lights in there. But again, you can work with that prompt to get those lights out. I'd roll that a few times and you'll probably get different versions. You can always click on the parent as well to see the actual grid, right? So you can see that not all of them had like the actual lighting with the backdrops. So like this one is perfect right here. Again, if you click on the creator's name, it'll take you to their page. You can see how many images they've created. Looks like they've gotten into like some coloring pages. So these are the ones that they've upscaled. You can always go and look at, and the upscaled ones are the ones that are going to come up in the search. You can always click on grids to see their grids as well. So you may get your mindset on creating a digital backdrop, and you might go looking for a prompt to get that vision that you have in your head to be realized. And sometimes you have to accept that it's not going to happen. You will be able to find, though, a beautiful digital backdrop with some version that you're looking for. So think about the season, the theme. You're going to find something. You just have to decide that's what you're going with and then start making the products. So I hope this really helps you to see that you don't have to be hindered by your ability to create the prompts from scratch. I hope this makes you very excited on the endless possibilities that are out there that people have already created that you get to work with. So if there's any questions that you have, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.